Look what the lovely people at Lutterloh have sent me. A Christmas present, because I've been making videos about their patterns. This is lovely, thank you guys, I really appreciate it. And I also really appreciate all of the comments, subscription, and everybody who's watched my videos about making Lutterloh patterns. It's really inspiring me and I hope to do more in the future. But yeah, let's get started on this great parcel that came through. Join me for a unboxing of the Lutterloh pattern system, also known as the Golden Rule. Get some scissors down. I'm the kind of person at Christmas who just tears into things. Last bit. And there we go. Everything in the box. What have we got here? Obviously a bit of packing. What's this? Chocolate. Superb. Just what you need when you're sewing. This is fab. And there's the kit, the Golden Rule. Nice crisp box. Well, I've had my box, my current box, for probably about 12 years old. I think I got it around 2008. So it's great to see the 2020 version in action. It says on the box here, the Lutterloh system has been in operation since 1935. That's pretty impressive. And if you're not aware of how it works, the Lutterloh system works around the Golden Rule. The Golden Rule theory is every measurement on your body relates to another measurement, so they're always guaranteed to be the same. I think it's things like your foot would fit in that space there, and all of that information is processed to come out with individual pattern pieces that fit you like made to measure. So I'm just going to carry on taking everything out of the box. Some paper. I've got a 10-meter roll by 70 centimeters, 2 rolls of those, and then finally we have the rulers, the magic rulers that make all the curves look perfect and smooth and couture. This one's got a very slight curve to it, which is for hips, hip lines, you know, curves in sleeves and fluted sleeves, that kind of thing. Then this one has got more of a severe curve to it, so that's for armholes, and there's also a straight side to it as well. Fantastic. Okay, let's get opening. So what's in the box? This really neat folder has everything you'll need to get started. In here is the Golden Rule ruler, excuse the pun, and it's ultimately a tape measure in centimeters, but it's the very top section of the tape measure which is the important part. The section where you use your hip or bust measurement to formulate your patterns. You use one of the pins that are available in the pack, you identify what your bust or hip measurement is, sink in the pin, and you're ready to start drafting your pattern. You've got a marker pen, you've got a roll of tape to secure your pattern. Now the pack I bought many years ago and had this as the only ruler included with it. I actually bought my Perspex rulers at a later stage. This was perfectly fine for many years, and actually if you are a bit tight on cash and you just want to buy the basic kit which comes with this, you can get on perfectly fine drafting your patterns using this card ruler, and then go on later on to purchase the Perspex ruler if you need to. Now this is something new. I didn't have this in my original kit, so it looks like you have a instruction video which is 15 minutes long explaining to you how to construct the patterns. Now this pattern is used as a pattern to identify your size. What you can do here is make this pattern up. It's the very simple, straightforward pattern. You can make it up and then fit it to yourself. You can either use the paper and fit it to your body, or you can use a cheap piece of fabric, make it, and just identify whether there are any shaping issues. Like for instance, if you've got a fuller bust, you can reduce the dots, or if you have a longer waist, you can extend at the cross level and the bodice longer, and this gives you like a general guide that you can take forward when you're drafting any future patterns. There's a section here on this leaflet where you can actually put your bust and hip measurements in. So on the back they provided you with another pattern, so you have a blouse here and you also have a pair of shorts which you can have a go with. So let's move on to, don't want to make too much of a mess here. Let's move on to the patterns that you get in this new kit, so you can see the booklet. Now you get over 280 patterns with each of the kits. That is a hell of a lot of patterns to choose from. I found it a dream flicking through the patterns and choosing on items that I want to make. Hopefully you'll see a few of those in my December Sew and Tell. So yeah, 280 patterns to choose from. The symbols for a fuller figure are shown like that. You've got options for stretch fabric, which are displayed like that, so that top can be made in either a woven fabric or a stretch fabric. You have trousers, sportswear, menswear, lingerie, swimwear, the list goes on. There's something for everyone and their families as well. Children's, and they also include the odd vintage outfit from their patterns, bearing in mind they've been going since 1923. They have lots of patterns that they're producing and including in the supplements every single month. There's a wedding dress. So check out the website. It's called i-love-dressmaking.com. It is international, so you can purchase this in many countries, the US, the UK, all across Europe as well. So check them out and join me for another video sewing Lutterloh patterns. So I had to come back on and do a bit more recording to show you inside the kit. Now I've had a little bit of time to have a look around and see what's involved. It's so much better than the kit I had many years ago, I think 12 years ago. I've got them both here side to side. I was thinking I would probably get a lot of the patterns that I had first time around, and how wrong I was. The patterns in here are just amazing. There's so many new designs in there. And the thing I love about them is they are so wearable. Every single pattern in this 2020 collection has got fashion forward wearable items in them. Items that you can modify as well, I think, very easily to make them your own styles. You know, there's so many things. I can't wait to get going on this. There's so many designs in here that I would absolutely wear. It's going to be a busy time for me. I'm going to be making lots of things. That was one thing I just wanted to share with you, how brilliant I thought the new designs were. The other thing I wanted to share is what I thought were the chocolates when I first opened the box. Turned out to be these really unusual cookies that I've never even heard of before. I think you pronounced it Lutterloh. I'm afraid there's two already missing from them because I had to sample one, and my daughter was the next one to sample them. So unusual, so delicious. Worth purchasing the kit just to try out these. And the final thing I wanted to share with you, Lutterloh have been really kind and offered me my own discount code for my viewers. So if you were considering buying a Lutterloh system kit, if you plug into their voucher section the code GEN10, and I'll put it below in the description. If you plug that in when you're placing your order, you get 10% off anything in their shop. That includes the rulers, the patterns, the kits, anything. So go ahead and try that out. That would be really great. I hope you liked the unboxing of the Lutterloh system, the 2020 version that's available. I think it's great. I think it's actually nice to have a refresh on the kit that I had 12 years ago, and I can't wait to get going on all of the patterns. As I've said before, I'm making a video for my Christmas makes, so look out for that. Please like and subscribe. It does encourage me to make more videos, and I shall see you next time. Thanks for watching. It's almost like a doughy centre